Welcome to our division strategies video. Please have your sheet ready to record the definitions. Vocabulary. Division. This is the process of breaking a number into smaller equal groups of equal amounts. And then make sure you do your example and your non-example. Dividend. This is the number in a division problem that is to be divided or broken into equal parts. Divisor. The number in a division problem by which the dividend is divided. And quotient, the number that is the answer to a division problem. So please write down these definitions and pause this video, but I'm going to go ahead and move on. Let's talk about how to break down division. So division is just breaking apart a number. So I have 56 and it's divided by 7. So I'm going to draw a circle around 56 because that's my main number. And then I'm going to draw 7 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because I'm going to divide it into 7 groups. So what I can do is I need to decide how much of the 56 I'm going to put into the groups. It has to be equal within each group. So I'm going to start off and count by 5s. So if I do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So that works because I have not gone over 56. So I'm going to put 5 in each group. Okay, so that's 35. Now if I put another 5 in the group, in each group, so that's 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. That puts me way over. So I know that I cannot put another 5 in each group, but I can put 1. So I know that so far out of 56, I've put 35 in each group. This is going to be 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. I can keep going. 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. So I was able to take 56 and spread it out. I started off with 5 and then I had to count by 1s after that. So now the answer to this division problem is going to be how much is in one circle. 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 8 in the one circle. So 56 divided by 7 equals 8 because I put 5 in each group and then I counted by 1s until I got to 56, and in one group there's 8. So in each group there's 8. Let's do this again. 36 divided by 9. So I'm going to do a strip diagram this time. So I made 9 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So now I need to take 36 and split it up into these 9 boxes. So I'm going to start off with 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Well, that went way over, so that will not work. So I'm going to start counting by 2s. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Okay, that works. Now I think I can count by 2s again. 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36. Awesome. So the answer to this division problem is going to be what is in just one box. So 36 divided by 9 is going to be 4 because I add up what's in this box. So that's going to be 4. So 36 divided by 9 equals 4. Okay, now we're going to get to a 3-digit number. Okay, so I've got a 3-digit number divided by 4. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the area division model to solve this problem. I'm going to talk about the area method of division. Okay, so let's look at this. I've got 392, so I'm going to draw my area model. Since 392 goes into the hundreds, I'm going to put a spot for the hundreds, a spot for the tens, and a spot for the ones, and 4 goes over here. So I'm going to write 392. And I'm going to say, how many times does 4 go into 392 if we're talking about how many hundreds? So if I put 100, that would put 400. So that goes over the 392. So I can't do that. So I have to move 392 over to the tens place. And I'm going to mark this hundreds, tens, ones. Okay, so now how many times does 4 go into 392 if I'm using tens? So I know that 4 times 9 is 36. So 4 times 90 is going to be 360. So this is going to be 360. Okay? Then I'm going to subtract what I have in this box. And that's going to give me 32. Okay? So now I can't do tens anymore. So now I have to move 32 over to the ones box. So how many times does 4 go into 32? Well, I know that that's 8 times. And I know that 4 times 8 is 32. And then if I subtract what's in the ones box, I get 0. So 392 divided by 4 is going to be 98, because I just add what's on top, which equals 98. Now I'm going to do this again. I have 966 divided by 7. So I'm going to draw my box again. I'm going to draw a box for the hundreds, and I'm going to draw a box for the tens and the ones. So this is hundreds, tens, ones. So I'm going to do 966, and 7's going to go here. So how many hundreds go into 966? Well, I know 7 times 100 is 700. 7 times 200 is going to be 1400, so that's too big. But I can put 700 in the hundreds box. Then I'm going to subtract. And that gives me 266. So I have to move the 266 to the tens box. 266. So I'm going to do 266, and I'm going to say how many tens go in there. Well, I know that 7 times 30 is 210. And 7 times 40 is 280. So that's too big because you cannot go over this magic number. Now I'm going to subtract 6, 5, and that's 0. So now I need to move the 56 over to the ones box. And I need to figure out how many ones will go into 56. Well, I know that 7 times 8 is 56. So 7 times 8 is 56, and then I have 0. So I'm going to add up these 3 numbers on top, and that's going to be 138. So 966 divided by 7 is 138. Let's say that I had something left over right here. Let's say I had a 2 left over. That would be what we would call a remainder. So I would have a remainder of 2. So if there's something left in this box and you can't divide anymore, that's going to be called your remainder. Now let's go back and look at these, because I didn't talk about a remainder over here. Let's say that I could not evenly, let's say that it was 37 divided by 9. Well, it still works because 2 goes in each box. But I would have 1 that I couldn't split evenly between the boxes. So 37 divided by 9 would be 4 with a remainder of that 1. So if you have 1 left over because it doesn't split evenly between the boxes, that's going to be called your remainder. So if you can't put 1 in each box, because the same number has to go in every single last box, if the same number doesn't fit in every single last one of these boxes, then that's going to be your remainder and your leftover. Please feel free to ask if you have any questions, and watch this video as many times as you need to.